Hi everyone, welcome to another exciting episode on Time with the General on the General's World. You know how we do it, we are able to develop ourselves both mentally, spiritually, and also educationally. It's shocking to know that this month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, but a lot of people are not aware. So today I closed from work and I met a colleague on the way. She's a female, is a lady, sorry. And I asked her, did you know that this month is men's mental? He said, yeah. It's like I heard something like that. I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. I was just trying to let her understand that I understand. This is how it has become. Society has made it. I'm not trying to compare, but comparatively, if it were to be Breast Cancer Awareness Month, you see how everybody takes part. Where we are supposed to wear pink, even at work, there is a day that will be dedicated to wear pink just to create awareness. That is the same, in the same spirit and in the same enlightenment, I want us to also understand that men's mental health is also as important as any other thing that we take or we prioritize. Listen, a lot of people. So today I want us to base our focus on the societal mentality of men's mental health. What society has made it to look like, the stigmatization. And I'm not a health professional. I'm just somebody who has learned and also wants to share with you. But society has made has made us understand that men do not talk, and it almost feels like men are invincible. That is how society has made it look like. But I'm here to tell you, men are not invincible. Men, unlike women, children, we have feelings. We shed blood. There's blood running through our veins the same way. It's just that we are built different. We are built different. From generation to generation, it has made us believe that a man needs to be strong. A man doesn't have to show any vulnerability. It means you are weak. A man is not even able to speak about his feelings or what he's going through. Either it is depression, suicidal thoughts, because nobody will believe him. Let's take this for example. For example, maybe boys or men are seated at a table. We did, and Charlie. Then I just go tell my boy, say, Charlie, I had to go through depression. Like everybody will laugh at you and everybody will make you look like it's funny. Trust me, nobody is going to really pay attention because come on, in our part of the world, these things are not normal to us. These things were not things we were raised with. But let me tell you, mental health of men are important. Depression and suicidal thoughts are real. Men's mental health are real. The reason why we don't talk in the society, I'm not going to talk like it's a written documentary or something. I want us to talk in practical life. In practical life. Even with growing up with a lot of sisters and all that. Like, it's always like you are always supposed to be fine. You don't have a choice. You are always supposed to have that kind of I am fine. And it's like it is automatic that a man is supposed to say I am fine when being asked how are you. When was the last time you checked up on your partner and was like, how are you doing? Like, I mean, how are you really doing? Are you okay? Is everything okay with you? A man can go to work, maybe have a deal and the deal fell through or the deal didn't go well. And when he comes home, he tells you, oh, the deal didn't go well. And like, oh, really? He said, like, but it's nothing, it's okay. No. We can't say same for I told you before, we are not trying to compare. But the truth is, when a woman goes through depression, it's easily identifiable. Because a woman can cry, she can be moody, a woman can have a whole lot of signs that can easily make people detect that yes, this woman is going through something and then she needs help. But with men, it is very difficult. So that is the reason why you realize that men cause a lot of suicide. Yeah? Men die by suicide by far because we don't talk. Because society has made us understood that, yes, you are supposed to be tough. Growing up, I told myself, at a very young age, I told myself that one, life is hard and life is unfair. And it has been something that has guided me. So when things don't go well, I'm like, I know that it wasn't always going to be easy. Please, let's be able to talk about our feelings as men. Those notions and those ideologies, those myths that a man is not supposed to talk about his feelings, and a man is supposed to be strong, and a man is supposed to do things differently. I get it. I understand it. Men are dying inside. Men are dying inside. People have lost relationships. Men, you see, when a man loses a relationship, it's because they don't talk about it most of the times. Let's say, for instance, you are doing a particular thing. A man talks about it, and you make it look like, why everything you complain, and you stop talking about it. The day he will talk about it again, it means the relationship has ended. That is how it is. But I want us to also pay attention to the fact that it is not supposed to be like that. In a society where we have men going through things we can't talk about, at least let us also picture the fact that we men deserve better. You need to check up on your partner. You need to make a conscious effort. Like, be intentional about it. Don't push too much. Give him a reason to trust you, to open up. Let me tell you something. The truth is, I don't like opening up to my mom. And there is one reason why I stopped opening up to my mom. I didn't want to open up to her. I didn't want to say anything to her. Because I realized that anytime I try to open up to my mom, the next time she has an issue with me, that particular thing I vulnerably open up to her will come up. That is what a lot of people are facing right now. You open up to your partner, and that day that there is a heated argument, that is when she wants to use that against you. It happened on both sides, but this time we are focusing on men. Every man talks, but they have to be able to trust that what I'm going to say, you wouldn't belittle it, or you wouldn't make me feel like I am a weak person, or I am not doing something right. Listen, this month I have dedicated it for men's mental health. And this time I'm talking about the pressures of society, what society expects of us, the stigmatization that men go through, the shame. Men keep to themselves so much. I tell you, I barely open up. My mom will be like, why are you always secretive? It's not because I'm secretive. It's just because when I try to open up, when I try to be vulnerable, society sees as weakness. When a man tries to say, things are not going well, I want things to change, and it's like you are complaining because society has made it seem like you are the provider, by hook or crook. Whether you like it or yes, no matter how things are going bad, you have to provide. Listen, it's a high time we meet men halfway. Whether you are in a relationship, it could be a relationship, a friendship, marriage, whatever it is. Try to meet men halfway. Some women can attest to the fact that their husbands, their spouse, their partners are able to open up to them so easily because they make them feel so comfortable with it. Our peace of mind, our mental health is always at stake. Men suffer depression because they don't want to talk, because society has made it unbearable. Society has placed this kind of pressure on you as a man. Once you come into the world, society has just placed it on you that you have to, you don't have any choice. You don't have an excuse. Things are hard, but you don't have an excuse. You can't be vulnerable. You can't be weak. So even a lot of relationships has collapsed because the man couldn't be vulnerable. Listen, you have to be vulnerable at some point. Men are not invincible. Let us also take into consideration the mental health status of men. Let us prioritize it. Celebrate men. That men go through a whole lot. But sometimes we just act as if we are invincible, and we act as if there's nothing wrong. Oh, it's cool, Charlie. It not be anything, Charlie. Oh, this thing there. No. I sometimes stay in my room, cry so much, and I come out of the room and I'm looking so dapper. Like, you are looking so fun. And you meet the first person, it's like, hey, Danny, hey, did you know, how are you? How are you doing? I say, I'm fine, you know. But I have this thing I do with one of my sisters. You know, we ask, how are you doing? How was your day? And all those things we can talk. But it gets to that point where she taught me, she taught me that. She's able to ask me, yo, bro, you good? Are you okay? Like, asking somebody, are you okay? And asking somebody, how are you? They are two different things. One is deeper. You asking somebody, like when she asks me, are you okay? It makes me pour out to her the things that I'm going through and the things which I'm battling with. We talk on phone. She makes me understand. Things are going to work out. Things are going to be. It's like a safe space where I'm able to talk without judgment, without being looked down upon. That is what I'm talking about. Society is supposed to make us understand that at least men can also share their feelings. Men can also talk about the emotional trauma, the tortures they go through, the abuse, whatever they go through. Imagine to the police station and reporting a lady that this woman raped me. What are you talking about? We should be able to pay attention to people's demeanor, people's character, people's attitude in the society. You see that this person is a very happy person, but somewhere along the line things has changed. There are things that he's not really looking. Try to approach them. Try to ask, yo, bro, you good? Let me tell you this. When I was in the university, yeah, something happened. And this thing I'll never forget. That made me understood that people die inside. People bury a lot inside. Let me finish with this. We will do this in episodes. I'll bring some people to talk about it. I'll do maybe street quizzes about it. But this is what happened. We were all in the classroom laughing, like the lecture wasn't in, so we were all laughing here and there. But something happened drastically. I like to cross my legs, sorry. Something happened drastically. While we were all talking, I went to one guy and I tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, yo, bro, what's up? You good? Are you sure you're okay? And he was just looking at me like, why are you asking me if I'm good or if I'm okay? I was like, I'm good. And he came to me. I was like, why are you asking me if I'm good? Because you see, I'm good. Like, we are all chilling. We all vibing like I'm good. And I said, I just wanted to ensure that you're good. I felt like, and he sat with me. And he started talking. Men, I don't have a lot of guys coming to me to talk to me about things, but when it comes to female, then fine. So he came to me and was like, I have the addiction of smoking, and it's affecting me. It's affecting my relationship with my family and all that. They are doing everything possible, but things are. And I asked him, what do you think is the problem? He said, I feel like whenever I go about my daily basis, I go about my business, I take care of myself. I don't do that. But when I hang out with the particular friends, a certain type of friends, a certain circle, I can go a month, 2 without smoking. But once I hang out with them, everything changes. It's like it pulls me in, and I just start with it. And it's been bothering me, and I don't know what. I don't care about what he was talking about, but I just realized that no, We just have to show up. Men have to just show up. You're supposed to show up tough, act tough. A lot of men, we are acting tough, but we are not tough. We are acting tough because that is what society demands. Society demands that a man needs to act tough. You don't have a choice. It's like, act tough. And I started talking to him. We started talking here and there. And it was beautiful to share. I got to share with him my life too and all that. And he realized that he wasn't alone. Let's talk to each other. Check up on people. Stop checking up on people just because you need money or you need help or you need financial assistance. No. Be intentional to check up on people. Even if you don't do that, please, this month, check up on the friend, check up on a colleague, an old-time friend, whether 10 years, just check up on him. Say, brother, how is your mental health? How are you dealing with the issues of life? Some people will be willing to speak to you about it. Others will be adamant. Others wouldn't like to speak to you about it. But at least it goes a long way to also help men with the fact that we are dealing with so many addictions, so many fights, so many demons, and we can't even talk about it because we are too scared that society will judge us and people will judge us and we will be ashamed of ourselves. Don't be ashamed to talk about your feelings. Don't be ashamed to talk about the things you are going through. Because at the end of the day, it is you against the world. At the end of the day, it is you. You are dying inside. Speak about it. Talk to somebody. I'm sure you have that one person. It could be your pops, your mom. Talk to somebody. Don't make it. It shouldn't be too late. Like, please, let's talk to somebody. Let's make this a habit that we are not alone. Thank you so much for always being with me. And if you are new here, this is Time with the General on the General's Wall. Please subscribe, comment, share. Somebody needs to hear this. So please do well to share it to somebody to be able to hear, and another person will also have a change of heart and a change of mind. So this is the episode 1. We'll be coming with episode 2. We'll just be walking through it back, forth. We'll be dealing with relationship, mental health in relationships, mental health in family and all that. But today, I'm so happy that I'm so excited that you were able to join me and we were able to do this. My name hasn't changed after today. I'm still the General. And thank you so much for being with me. Happy Men's Mental Health Month. See you next time.